Welcome to this Last Mile Profits video. Last word, the last mile. Royal Mail have finally, it seems, embraced parcel lockers. Will this be a game changer? Stay tuned to find out more. Experience the future of convenience with modern Expo parcel lockers. Cutting-edge innovations that bring parcel delivery to a fundamentally new level. Follow the link in the description to find the best solution for your business. So Gary, it looks like Royal Mail have done a big deal with Quadient.
Yeah, they've done a huge deal with Quadient. It's I'm extremely pleased and extremely proud of the tiny minor role I played in it. But yeah, they're joining the open network that we're setting up in the UK.
So come on, share the story. What's the background from your perspective, and where do you think it's going to go?
Well, I mean, we had basically started a dialogue before Christmas, and it suddenly became something I've been talking to them for as long as I've been at Quadient, probably for 3 or 4 years, about the potential of them using lockers in the UK. And then suddenly, just before Christmas, it became very, very real and very, very animated. And we've managed to secure them. They'll be taking a share of the open network. They've committed to use 3,000 locations as a minimum. It's a 7-year deal. You know, it's a serious commitment, and one that is really going to help underpin the prosperity, if you like, of the UK open network for Quadient.
From my perspective, it's great in the sense that Royal Mail were always behind with out of home, and particularly with parcel lockers and out of home. The UK hasn't perhaps developed historically as fast as it could, given the fact that it's a pretty developed market. But the people that were in the sort of limelight were historically Amazon, first of all. I don't know if you've got any different information. Our new out of home report will have some more details soon. But from what I remember, it's about 8,000 plus machines that Amazon has. InPost, probably about 5 or 6 now?
5,600, I think their annual report said. The main thing here is that our focus hasn't been on click and collect. It hasn't been on persuading people not to have home delivery, because home delivery in the UK isn't broken. Now, I sat through Nick Landon's presentation at the Leaders in Logistics conference in Barcelona last month, and he said that with their sort of automatic repeat second delivery, which they've introduced, which is super popular, they're delivering successfully something like 99.75% of items. Now, 0.25% of Royal Mail's volume is still millions of items that aren't being delivered successfully first attempt. But that's not where the opportunity is. You can't put a solution in for something that isn't broken. So we're really focused on consumers being able to send back returns, send off their vintage item, send off their eBay purchase or sale, and send their C2C parcels in a convenient way. And that's why we're extremely delighted that Royal Mail will be renting one of our drop boxes at each and every one of these 3,000 locations, and using the printer to enable consumers to print their label at the locker. And as I said a couple of times on this video before, our locker configuration is different to all of the others, that it exactly replicates everything you can do at a manned PUDO, but in an automated way. There's no compromise. You can come, get your label, drop your parcel off, pick your parcel up. Everything that you can do over the counter, you can do at the locker. And that's what Royal Mail have recognised, I think.
And I have to say that the Dropbox, actually, this is a true story. Back in 2016, when I was on the supervisory board, I think it was 16, could have been 17 at InPost, I was really pushing for exactly that for the Dropbox, because it's a good way to deal with capacity. You can put a lot of small items in there. So I'm really pleased you've done that.
Yeah, the little sort of jiffy bagged fashion type items, which is the bread and butter of e-commerce, frankly. We can probably get 20, 25, 30 into the Dropbox in a very dense way, in the space in the locker that would have had maybe 4, maximum 5 regular compartment doors. So that does 2 things. It changes the unit economics. So for a cubic meter of locker, we're getting 4 or 5 times the throughput. So that means the cost per item for the carrier is a fraction of if it was going in and out of a standard compartment. And for us, the return on investment is strong. We're getting more throughput through a smaller amount of real estate. We have to rent less space off the host for put the locker down for the amount of parcels, and we get more revenue for the size. So it's a win-win for everybody, and we're just waiting for somebody to copy us. Frankly, it won't be long, will it?
So here you see it. When was this? This would have been about 8 years ago. The idea came, and it's great to see that you guys have realised it. The only thing I would say is, whereas you're right that home delivery in the UK is not broken, and I think if I remember DPD statistics, it was almost sort of 99% first-time delivery, not on-time delivery.
Yeah.
The only issue I've got is it's ecologically bad still. And within the fullness of time, I think we will find that there's going to be a need for out-of-home full stop. Plus, with items like Vinted, it just economically doesn't work to do home delivery, I think. That would be my challenge.
Well, I'm absolutely with you. I mean, there is definitely a CSR driver behind having the out-of-home network, definitely. But we need to change consumers' behaviour. And you either make it a better experience or you make it cheaper, or ideally you do both. So I think we're focused on making it a better experience for drop-off. And hopefully we'll create a habit that people will get used to visiting the locker. And when we talked last time about putting lockers in the pub car parks, and we had a bit of a joke about it, but in reality, the more you merge these activities in how people live their lives every day, and stop making it a destination, stop making it a special trip, make it just seamless as part of what everyone's doing, then behaviour will change. You think, well, I'm down there dropping off, I might as well have my replacement item delivered there, because I know I can pick it up when I'm buying my groceries, buying my petrol, dropping the kids off at school, or whatever it happens to be, where you blend it into your life. And that's really the lifestyle focus that we're going for.
Well, look, from my side, I wish Royal Mail and Quadient luck, because I still remember when somebody, this would have been 2015, told me the UK will never be a locker market. And I'm pleased that you guys are proving that that is not the case, and certainly won't be the case. Let's observe how things develop, and then hopefully we can do a follow-up in about a year's time and see where you ended up.
Yeah, it'll be great. I'm looking forward to it already, Marek.
Thanks for watching this Last Mile Profits video. For more up-to-date last mile news and analysis, subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on LinkedIn.